Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm making a video here on a new purchase. I previously had a 2017 Fiat 124 Spider. I have that video on my video library if you want to check that out. It was a nice little car, a two-seater also. That was a 2017 model. I actually traded out of that car for this car. This is a 2014 Porsche Boxster. When I found this car and I purchased this car, it had 10,500 miles on it. Originally, this car stickered at about 64,000, and I was able to get it for about half that much. But with any 4-year-old car, you're going to have some issues, and even though it only had very limited mileage, I did have to do certain things to it. The car tires are the Pirelli 20-inch tire and wheels, and I did have some issue with those tires, and after a long process, I was able to put the brand new Pirelli tires, basically the tires it came with from the factory. In addition to that, I had to swap out the brake pads. Obviously you can't see the brake pads from there, but the brake pads front and rear, I didn't do anything to the rotors, and so brake pads and tires have been swapped. In addition to that, I also had to swap out, believe it or not, the wiper blades because they were a bit worn, 4 years old. When I purchased the car, it came with a crack on a windshield, and I so far haven't finished replacing that. But here are some of the modifications that I've done to this car and how it looks. I just want to show you the outer part. On another video, I will do a drivability, or how I find the car drives and what I like about it. But if you notice the car, for example, over here on the lower end, I went ahead and added some matte black wrap to it right around here to protect it from rock chips and whatnot, and I basically just followed that around, and it sort of disappears here on the front, as you can see right there, see? And then it comes across over here and it just wraps around. That'll protect it from rock chips and also, you know, debris. So I thought that was a good little investment. In addition to that, if you notice here, the turn light basically comes in a yellow or orange turn light. And I went ahead and bought from Linux, I bought the actual paper, and I took the lights off and put the paper on there, and this is a smoke colored paper, and it sort of blends in with the intake and the tires and the whole matte finish. It kind of looks, I think it kind of looks better than what it had. If you notice up here too, we've got black accents here, we've got black accents here, and so this kind of goes with that particular flow of this car, and I thought it looked pretty cool. These headlights up here in the front, they're about $298, 300 and some dollars to replace these. So what I did is I also bought the kit from Linux, and this is a gunmetal. They already have a tint on them, so if you apply the gunmetal film, it sort of gives you a dark look, but you can actually see, I mean, it works just fine. I also carried that look down here to the fog lamps. Same kit, and it's gunmetal, and these look clear because these particular lights weren't as smoky as these. They didn't have any tint on them. So in addition to that, the car came with a bra, a front little bra here, so I was lucky to get that in the package. And what I did do is I had someone matte black this whole surface. This whole area right here takes a lot of debris and dings and whatnot. So I thought, rather than put a clear film on it, why not just, you know, give the car a little bit of a look? And so with these three things having been done, actually the hood, the lid, I'm sorry, the lights, these lights down here, the fog lamps, and this little touch down here, the car looks a lot more aggressive, as you can see. So it does give it a nice little look. to it. Nice little stance. I like it. I personally like it. I like the accents down here, down in here, and it kind of carries over to this. And the car looks, you know, it's a Porsche, and most people say, you know what, they're perfect, don't do anything to them. But if you want to personalize the car to reflect your style, then this is the way to go. And it's not very expensive to do either. So I wanted to just share that because I don't see a whole lot of these that have been wrapped and sort of customized. But what I also did was we tinted the windows on the car. So it's got a tint on both windows. Right now the top's down, so I just left the windows up so you could see the actual tint. And here on the back, I also did a little something to it because I had this whole area, this whole piece here blacked out, but I was having some issues with my satellite radio and some seepage here. And so what I did, I said, you know what, let's just give it this kind of different look in the back. And you know, you come up with these ideas and you wish for the best, and this is what it looks like. And I'm pretty happy with the actual look of it, to be honest with you. And that kind of flows down here with this piece right here that's also like a matte black. So this is how the car looks from if you were approaching it from the rear, and I think it looks pretty cool. Again, it's just my way of personalizing the car, and it makes the car look a little different, you know. And I mean, you'll see other cars like it on the road, but you won't see a car that has these little touches because they're unique to the actual person that puts it together. And I just wanted to share this with you and see what you guys think. And I'll make another video in the future about how the car drives. I mean, I really like the car. I really like the drivability of the car. Standard transmission. It's got the chronometer. It's nice. It's a nice little car to zip around in. Mileage is not bad at all. And I just wanted to share this with you guys and see what you guys think. My other video on that Fiat 124 Abarth has a lot of hits on it. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like the car. And this is just another car that is, you know, if you're into cars, especially convertibles and, you know, cars that go quick and from 0 to 50, these are the cars to sort of buy into, I guess. So that's my outer mod video for this car. I'll do one on the drivability, as I mentioned before. And thank you for watching.